Tigers set now, Economy coming up, and they'll leave it for Cut and Run to complete it. 3 and 15 in the quaddie. Bellshoe scraping home in the previous for Steve King. Cut and Run moved in, ready now. They're off at the 1400 metres. Testimony, General Revision, both were a bit slow to move. Cut and Run eases back, and it's complete control first out. But Canny Groove kicks up with Speedy Sky, and they settle down on the speed, and Vitex does go forward to join them on the outside, followed by Like a Night Out, settling down about 6th, and then Little Antics, followed by Saratoga Testimony on the rails. A length and a half, General Revision. Rose Syrah's got a fair way back over on the inside, followed by Economy Bianchi, and then Distant Harmony and Cut and Run is at the tail of the field. So it's complete control, the leader about to come off the back. Length in front of Vitex and Canny Groove on the rails in third. Like a Night Out pretty handily placed fourth, and they're followed, although it's a little bit wide there, and Speedy Sky just poking up in the centre. 1.5 Testimony on the inside of Little Antics, and then Saratoga. 1.5 General Revision. Economy the outside. Rose Syrah is going to need some luck from down there. Trail by Bianchi, Distant Harmony, and Cut and Run swinging for home. Complete control. Had a narrow lead from Vitex on the outside. Canny Groove waiting. Speedy Sky just behind these horses, followed by Like a Night Out. Rose Syrah's getting up behind the leader. Further back then was down the outside Saratoga, but Vitex pounced on the lead. Rose Syrah's getting a run down on the inside of Vitex. Speedy Sky was running on. It's Vitex in front. Rose Syrah. Rawilla's driving her through on the inside. Rose Syrah's coming home strongly. Rose Syrah gets the money by a neck. Cut and Run flashed home to make a photo with Vitex for the minor issue, and they're followed by Speedy Sky, Little Antics, and also Saratoga with them. Distant Harmony next over, trailed by Bianchi. General Revision trailed then by Testimony, and then came Like a Night Out, Economy, and back at the end of the field, Complete Control, who didn't seem to run the trip right out, and also Canny Groove amongst the tail enders.
Yeah, Tony Noonan will just miss the Quinella here. Nearly a big result for the followers of the Black Bookers on TVN with Vitex. Gee, didn't she look home for a few strides when she dashed to the front? She'd been travelling beautifully outside the leader. But, gee, you've got to hand it to this bloke, Brad Rawiller. He doesn't panic. He sums everything up well. And he just wins races, David. He's just a winning jockey. 5, 9, 11, 2 official now after the third leg of the quaddie. Yeah,
terrific ride, wasn't it, Brad? We saw him in brilliant form yesterday at Kyneton, and you know, a couple of times he looks hopeless, but just waits for the run. He's patient and he drives the horse through. And full credit to the horse too. It's her first try at the 1400. She looked like she'd run a strong 14. She certainly has. She's been really strong late. 9 Vitex has done a terrific job. Only third up, start number 4 today. Ridden more positively. A really pleasing effort from her, and Cut and Run's done a terrific job. Found the line better than anything. Her sectionals will be the best in the race. Clearly, her last 200 especially was really exciting. She's a filly on the way up for sure, and the form around her is quite strong. So the form looks good. And Alicia's horse Speedy Sky's run 4th, 5, 9, 11, and 2. Shane, you've got some winning connections there.
Oh, I've got Wes Hunter here from Tony Noonan's stable, and Wes, you've nearly pulled off the Quinella there.
Yeah, super run from the other filly as well, but yeah, really happy to win it.
It's good to have Brad Rawiller on sometimes, isn't it? In those situations.
Yeah, he's pretty good, isn't he? It was a great ride. He just didn't panic, and the runs kept coming, and she's a good filly.
Well, you mentioned earlier today that you didn't think there was much between it. You thought the barriers probably tell the tale. Well, you finished out being spot on, because Cut and Run's performance was outstanding.
Yeah, super effort. She's been really good this prep, and the blinkers on have really helped her.
Okay, they're going to keep progressing through these sorts of races?
Yeah, there's a nice little final of this series in a fortnight's time, and they'll both go there.
Okay, thanks, Wes. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, we might go back to David for a moment. You can have a look at some of these interims, and then I'll be talking for the second time today to Brad Rawiller.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Shane. We've got some Super Tab dividends for you. Certainly 5 Rose Syrah, Sporting Bet Market Mover home, $2.90, $1.50. Vitex, big odds there. The Drum, $7.90, and Cut and Run, the stablemate of Rose Syrah, at $5. Quinella 5 and 9, $44. The Exacta 62, 10 trifecta, $789. First 4 with Speedy Sky running a distant 4th, $6,710, and the running double 15 into 5, $14.50. Shane's joined by Brad Rawiller.
Okay, well, at one stage stage there, Brad, you had a wall in front of you.
Yeah, it was just on jumping away. I didn't want to get. I was hoping to be midfield, and we jumped okay. But this first ride out, she hit herself and just lost her momentum, and you sort of push forward after that, and you always get caught in no man's land out deep. So I just rode her quiet. The speed was going to be hard to probably make ground, but she showed a class quality. She picked them up real quick.
You like her a bit, don't you?
Yeah, I think she's. I just like the progression she's making. She does a bit wrong, and not an easy ride, but she seems to be getting better each run. And today with the pony, she went around much better and raced terrific through the race and really zipped when it counted. So pretty impressive.
Thanks, Brad.
Thanks, Shane.